Right across all the latest information as it happens on our dedicated Transfer Centre blog. Just scan the QR code on the screen right now.
Welcome back to Sky Sports News, where we've got some really interesting transfer news to bring you.
Can any of you see?
Like you mentioned on there's been that apology and that wait for an apology that hasn't come. The only way Manchester United that way, but I think for the short term until the end of the season, it feels like a good decision. And I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not having it. You can't realistically say you can come back onto that and get back to the top.
Well, he's policy as of late. You bring in a player for big money, expect them to perform whilst not considering the system that they're being dropped into.
Oh, he went in. I was like, I'm not saying anything. And Craig was like,
no, but it's true. No, it's true. And it's you can lay the blame at the door of Erik Ten Hag, but you can lay the blame at so many people, and that's the reason why Ineos have come in and they've got a new ruthless strategy. Melissa already talked about it in December about how Manchester United are going to be ruthless when it comes to contracts and when it comes to moving players on that don't fit culturally. And I think that Sancho is an example of that. And as a result of that, if Ten Hag does stay at United long term, I can't see Sancho coming back and being rebedded into the team.
You can though, Tom, even under Ten Hag?
I can see him coming back. I can see him play for Manchester United again at some point and actually still being a success. I really do.
I think the only way that could happen is like Harriet suggests, if there was a managerial change. The only way. Football does change extremely quickly. I believe, in my opinion, Ineos' plan is to continue with Erik Ten Hag at least until the summer, get some calm, get some structural changes, and hopefully Erik Ten Hag can be at the helm with those changes around him and see a different look to Manchester United, a different feel. And I think if that still is the case, if Erik Ten Hag's still there, I think it'll be very, very unlikely. Unless there is a U-turn and Jadon said the two can, shake hands and move on. Football, funnier things have happened in football, but I think it's extremely unlikely.
All your angles are important, boys. Make the game as easy as you can. Push it in. Standards. Good. Focus on the quality. Focus on the quality. Nice. Yes, Lucia. Pop. Yes, going in. Good. Enjoy the level, boys. Enjoy the level. Come on, standard. Good, Bruno. Good. Good.
Manchester United could be on the verge of one of the most exciting midfield rebuilds in modern football. Reports continue to link the Red Devils with Newcastle United midfield maestro Sandro Tonali and rising Premier League star Elliot Anderson. Could these two talented midfielders become the foundation of Manchester United's future success? Tonali is widely regarded as one of the most complete midfielders in Europe. His leadership, tactical intelligence, defensive awareness, passing range, and ability to control games make him an ideal addition for a team looking to return to the top. Meanwhile, Elliot Anderson has emerged as one of England's brightest young talents, impressing fans with his creativity, technical skills, dribbling ability, and attacking threat. Together, they could provide the perfect balance Manchester United have been searching for in midfield for years. Tonali's defensive strength and composure could allow Anderson to flourish further forward, creating chances and driving the team forward. But can Manchester United actually complete these ambitious transfers? Would Newcastle be willing to sell to important players? And most importantly, could this midfield partnership help United challenge for the Premier League and Champions League once again?